Hello traders, I hope you're having a very good day. In this video we're going to be looking at a new exchange that we've been using within the community. I've been testing it out for the past couple of weeks, and you may have seen, if you are part of the community already, an announcement that we did make a couple of weeks ago just based off of this exchange. Okay, I feel confident now enough in order to make a video on this, explaining the features, how you can start using it, and also some of the exciting stuff that they do have coming up. We've got a trading competition coming up on this exchange that we're hoping to participate in. We've been invited to participate in it, and yeah, let's just take a look at it really. And so this is the Bitget exchange. Okay, you can see it on my screen right now. I'm just going to quickly open up the Discord just on the announcement that we did make a couple of weeks ago. So we basically were saying, after a nice warm-up with our first ever competition in the Bybit World Series of Trading, where we placed 29th out of over 200 teams with a handicap of a small troop, we have been invited into a new competition, the Kings Cup Global Invitational. This will take place on the Bitget exchange, which is internationally recognized and has higher trading volume and liquidity than other large exchanges such as KuCoin, Phemex, Bitmex, Bitfinex and Derbit, etc., etc. So on this, we do have a referral link for this exchange. It will give you a 10% reduction in your fees on the exchange and up to $630 worth of bonuses. Okay, we do have this competition that is starting at the end of October, so I do believe that registration opens a couple of weeks time now, around the 20th. I'll just check that in just a moment. But yeah, just I thought I'd just show you the announcement in case anyone has missed that. And now let's go back and have a look at the exchange itself. Okay, so here is the exchange. This is the home page that you will go to if you do just kind of search for the exchange. However, if you are to click on our referral link, again, that is on the announcement. I will make another announcement with this video, and it is in the description below. Then it will take you to this page right here. Okay, instead of seeing my rewards, you will see a tab here that says sign up. Okay, so in order to do this, you will create an account, you will complete assigned tasks, and then you can check your rewards. So here is the basic structure in which this will happen. So you have your registration. If you sign up using our referral, you'll get a $10 coupon automatically. Then on top of that, as soon as you make your first deposit and transfer it into the futures account, you'll get a coupon worth 10% of your deposited amount. The reward will be capped at $100. Okay, so say if you just transfer $1,000 into your account, you'll receive a $100 coupon. Okay, so it's a pretty good, you get 10% additional to trade with straight off the bat on this exchange, which is really, really nice. So as soon as you do make that deposit, that will get credited to your account again if you do use the referral link that we have given you. You can have further rewards once you're in here. It does activate further rewards, so you can get a £5 coupon for following on Twitter. You can get a $5 coupon for following on Telegram. And then when you are actively trading, once again, loads of rewards here. So trade actively for 15 days and you get another $100 coupon. Copy trade, complete a copy trade for the first time and you will get a coupon worth 10% of your copy trade transaction fee. The reward will be capped at $200. So I'll go over this this feature in just a moment, the copy trade function, which we will be trying out within the community ourselves. I will become a copy trader and people will be able to follow trades that that I take, which is a little bit risky. No financial advice. But it's, yeah, it's your own kind of risk at that, but it's just going to be something that we can try within the community. Cumulative trading, so complete 3 futures contracts, receive a coupon worth 10% of your transaction fee once again, so more rewards. And then you can use their native token, the BGB token, which is live. It does say coming soon on here, but this is live, so I don't know if anyone's aware of like Bybit, how they've released their BTT token. This has been on the Bitget exchange for a while now. It's their own native token, and you can trade that to trade certain contracts as well, so you'll receive another coupon on there. It has a load of terms and conditions, blah blah blah, all of that kind of stuff. And then so yeah, you'll click on to sign up, you'll go to your rewards, and then of course you'll be taken back to the homepage once you have set up that, which gives you your overall account. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go on to the simulation, okay, just so we can take a look at this. So the simulation is a really good place to start. Not many exchanges have this just free and open to use. You click on simulation, and this is just to get you used to using the exchange. What this does is it gives you 0.5 Bitcoin, not real, obviously. It gives you 0.5 Bitcoin to practice your trading with. So here we are. Here is the simulation. Okay, so what we are looking at here is just the standard futures. So you're looking at simulated Bitcoin to USD, simulated once again. And then you have your other pairs up here at the top. So you can do your BTC to USDT simulation. You have your ETH USDT. So these are all the perpetual contracts that are there. And yeah, this is just the what you'll see as your basic trading platform. So you can see here up in the top left again, let's just click on our perpetual contract here, which will be our inverse perpetual contract. And you can see here you have your normal contracts. So you have your inverse contracts here, you have your USDT contracts here, and then you have something called unified futures, which we'll take a look at just in a minute, which uses your overall asset to be able to trade any other asset, which is a really nice feature as well. So yeah, this is the again, simulated BTC. So what we'll do, we have over here, you have your limit orders, you have your flash order, which is your market order, and you have your trigger order, which is a trigger order, like kind of like limit open, limit close kind of thing, as price goes through a certain point, a certain price point, it will trigger an order for you. So let's do a limit order first of all. Okay, so you have your price, and very similar with other exchanges, you can click on the order book here to determine the price in which you want to open the position. So you can see it changing here. So let's say we want to take a long right where price is. We want to take a long of 1,000 contracts in this instance, and you can go buy long, and that gives you a long of 1,000 contracts at this point. So the contracts on this, okay, this hasn't been filled. You can do as it would on another exchange, drag it and move it across. So this tells you your contract amount that you have opened, the margin on this amount, your open price, your liquidation price, realized profit and loss, and return on your return on investment on this, return on your execution. So we can see just here, currently I've just bought the top and we are getting this pullback on Bitcoin. Thank you very much. It's a good job this is a simulated account. But this does show my position here, long 1,000 contracts. That is the, of course, dollars. And you can change this to the side to tell you whether you would want to take a trade in BTC. So you could go 0.1 BTC, for example, or 0.01 BTC. And you can go open long here. And that, again, has added $549 onto my contract because I've added on with the BTC position. So you can choose whether you're looking at USD, whether you're looking at BTC, or whether you have it as contracts, which is $1, depending on what it is that you're using. Okay, so that is the position. Now I'm going to quickly close that before my testnet loses any more money. So in order to do that, you can either click close, which will close it at limit at the price that it is currently at. So again, you can click on here and you can say, okay, I want price to come up here. I'm going to close it at a limit if price comes up here, which is a nice feature. Or if you just want to get out of that position, see, maybe it's not going to come in and actually hit my limit order, just flash close and it will, whoops. If I remove that, just click flash close and it will just remove my entire position from the chart there. So you can get in and out of a position really easily. The same with flash order. Okay, let's move this back over onto contract. And we can say at this point, maybe I want to use 25% of my account. So this is using now 25% of my entire account, market long. And that gives me my contract here, which at this point is $133,000. Okay, again, testnet. So we'll very quickly, before I completely lose all of my testnet funds, I'll just flash close that one. Okay. And that gives you how you can just do your flash orders, your market orders from that. Okay, and then Of course, with other exchanges, you do have your leverage. So this is just set at 20 x leverage. You can take that all the way down here to 1x. You can take it all the way up to 100x. And some of the contracts, again, on this exchange do go up to 125x, which is kind of crazy. I wouldn't recommend that, but if you would like to trade 125x futures, then you can do that on this exchange. So yeah, that's the kind of the platform and just how you execute a trade on this. It does have the futures calculator, so you can calculate your position, where your liquidation price will be, where you should have your close price in order to take certain amounts of profit on this. So that's a nice feature if you'd like to just have a look on that and have a play with that one. You can see here it has your order book and then it has your market trades. So it's telling you all of the trades that have happened. So all the different Bitcoin and contract amounts that are coming through on the exchange here. It gives you your information on your total assets here on the right hand side, of which I am in the way of, and then it gives you your futures info. Okay, so I can see it tells you your index, so which exchanges it's taking its index price from, how much the one contract is worth, the currency, margin currency, maximum leverage on this of 200x, and then you can see your fees on this. Okay, so on this exchange, we're looking at a maker fee of 0.02 and a taker fee of 0.06. Okay. In addition to that, we have our funding rate. So you can see the funding rate as you would on any exchange up at the top here. And you can see all the other information that's there. Okay, so that's a basic overview of just the exchange itself, the way that it works with your positions down here. And the chart, of course, you can change this chart to make it, add your indicators onto it to make it look however you would like it to look. Yeah, so on this we've got it as bars. You can change it to your normal candles and you can make it look a bit more normal. That's just gone back to bars because we're on the test net. Okay, so that shows, yeah, just the exchange itself. Bitcoin having a bit of a dump here. Have to check that out in just a minute. Yeah, that's the exchange itself. The other thing that this exchange does have is the unified futures. Okay, so we're looking at this on here. So within this unified futures, you can have one account that just has however much your total kind of capital within that account within like USDT. So you can trade any of these pairs against USDT on this account. So you can choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, EOS, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, etc., Sushi, Axis, AVAX, Theta, Doge, and all of those kind of things. All right, so all of these pairs that you can all trade against USDT, and it uses your whole Tether account as collateral for this. The other function that it does have is this copy trade feature. Okay, of course we do have futures info. We've got spot trading on here as well, so you can have a look at the spot trading, which takes you to a different site on here. But if we do just go back to the main exchange, then we can have a look now at the copy trade feature. So this is a really interesting feature here. So what you can do is, these are a bunch of different traders, so of which I will be joining up onto this at some point in the near future when we're ready to, in order so that people can follow. You can follow other people, you can follow their trades, and other people can follow your trades if you would like to do that. So you can apply to become a copy trader yourself. So we can look at someone here, maybe we're looking at, okay, everyone within here is full, so each trader can only have 100 people following them. So let's have a look at total P&L for the last 3 weeks. Okay, so there's some guy here, all right, some person here that's got a win rate of 72.31%. P&L ratio over the last 3 weeks of 121%, and currently they've got 47 out of 50 people following them. So what you can do is just you click follow, you enter into an agreement saying, of course, this is at your own risk. You've got to be able to, like, you're copying someone else's trades. Okay, this is your choice to do so. So you click confirm. And then you can go into here, you can choose the contracts in which you would like to trade. So this is the unified setting, which is just using your US dollar tether amount and being able to trade any of the following contracts. And then what you can do is change your settings on here. So you can either set it to your whatever leverage you want to be trading. So as default, I think this will go to 20x. So if you want to change that, you'll click on this here and you can change your amount to a lower leverage. Okay. And or if you want to follow the trader with their own leverage, or if you want to customize this and go, your long position will be at 5x, your short position will be at 5x, for example. Then you go down and you do a fixed contract. So maybe you just want to be taking trades of, say, 500 contracts. So you're at 5x, you're at 500 contracts. You can do the math. You know how much that will give you as a total position. Okay, and then you go to your advanced settings. You can add a stop loss ratio. So say if something goes 10% down and you want to just get out of that trade in case that your copy trader does go 10% down on the trade, then you're able to just to get out of that. You can then go, okay, if they make 100% profit on that trade, once again, you just want to get out, you just want to take that profit. And then finally, you have a maximum position. So of course, your trader that you're following can take contracts out on all of these various products, okay, and they can take multiple positions on the same product as well. So if you want to limit your risk and say, I don't want to go over 1,000 contracts, then you can do that. So that basically means 2 trades of 500. That's all you're going to get. If they do take any additional trades, then it will not let you go over that amount. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do this. I'm going to reduce this down. I'm going to do it as 100 and 500, for example. I'm going to click next, and then you basically are confirmed into a copy trade information that tells you how much you are going to how much you're going to be risking basically on following this trader. Once you've done that, you have now all your history, so you can look at the copy trader itself, and it will give you your history from this. Of course, this guy hasn't taken any trades yet, so there are no trades in which to show. And then what you can do here up in the top, it says automatically unfollow. So if a trader does not open positions for 21 days, trade copying will be automatically cancelled. Probably a good thing to do. And the other thing is, I would say, if you're going away and you're not monitoring this, unfollow the trader yourself, because you can't be sure whether they're going to be profitable. Try it with a small amount basically, and yeah, again, just be aware that traders don't always win. I have no idea who this trader is, and if they make a mistake, that's my choice for choosing to follow them. So yeah, that's the copy trade function on here. So hopefully that makes sense. What you'll be able to do at that point is you'll be alerted every time your trader takes a trade and you have copied it, and then you can go over to your unified futures and you can see your position within there that is a copy trade position. Okay, so that will show up in here as if it was any normal position, and you then have the capability to close that or amend that as you wish. So if you want to add more to that trade, you can do so. If you want to close that trade, you can do so. Okay, so that's basically how the whole thing works. You get followed into a trade, but after that it's up to you to then monitor it, unless the person you're copying closes their trade, and then it will close it for you at the same time. Okay, so that's about everything here on this exchange. I don't think there's really anything else to cover. Let's just have a look now. So what we can see here, this is the exchange Bitget on CoinMarketCap. So once again, we can see this has the 9th highest liquidity out of any of the derivatives exchanges. So it's above stuff like Phemex, KuCoin, Bitmex, all of those kind of things. Obviously below Bybit, FTX, Huobi, Binance, OKX and stuff. But it has a daily trading volume at the moment of $5.5 billion. So a lot of Bitcoin. Here are your fees. Okay, so your fees of 0.02 maker and 0.06 taker, which is probably comparable to something like FTX or Binance. It's a little bit lower than FTX, a little bit higher than Binance on the fees. And if we're comparing it to Bybit, the important thing to realize is this does not give you a rebate on your maker fees. Okay, so if you are to enter at limit, you'll still have a small fee on that. Whereas the Bybit exchange, which is another exchange we do use, that will give you a rebate on that position. So you can take a trade and get paid a little bit for that trade. Okay, the markets on this are very similar to Bybit. So again, it's quite comparable with that. They launched around the same time, April 2018, and compared to March 2018. So it's a good, a good kind of comparison to make here. The last thing I will say as well, so this is very important for any US-based traders or UK-based traders, whereas currently the Bybit exchange and FTX and Binance do not have license to offer derivatives products within that country. Bitget does have a license. Okay, so just give me one moment and I can just see if I can find the information that, of course, was sent to me, which does show the certificates from Bitget that shows the licenses that they do hold in those countries. So bear with me one moment. Let me just see if I can bring it up on here. May not be able to find it. In which case, I'm just gonna continue. This is just something that I've thought about very quickly. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we can see on here, the exchange does have compliance with the USA, Australia, Canada, and other countries that some of these other exchanges aren't able to operate in. Okay, so they are able to, it is legal for them to offer these products within these countries, which is a really good option if you are based in the US, Australia, Canada, for example, that cannot access certain other exchanges. But yeah, I think that brings this video to a close. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I haven't missed anything out, but that's just my overview on it. Again, if there is anything else I think of course, we'll update people within the community. Oh, the very last thing, of course, what am I talking about? There is the competition, okay? So we do have this competition, the Kings Cup Global Invitational, that we have been invited to participate in. This will take place, the registration for this will be on the 20th of October until the 4th of November, and then there'll be a competition period between the 30th of October until the 20th of November. We'll be taking part in this competition. And there are prizes to be won, of course, like any competition, and you only need $500 in order to participate. So again, with other exchanges, you do need quite a lot more in order to participate in their competitions. With this one, you only need a $500 capital to start off with, which is really nice. Remember, if you do deposit $500, you'll receive $50 plus your $10 sign up, plus another 10% once you reach the trading volume limit on that. So it's pretty good. You're getting some free money in order to take part in this competition. You will have to trade a certain amount of volume in order to get your entry onto this competition as well, in order to receive your prizes. But again, there'll be more information on the competition itself to come. And finally, this is quite an interesting thing. They become a sleeve partner of Juventus Football Club. I'm a big football fan, so that's quite nice. If anyone was in any doubt about the size of this exchange and hadn't heard of it before, okay, they're partnered up and sponsoring a very large football team, so that's quite a big thing, and does give them some more kind of validity to the exchange itself. So yeah, that's all I want to say. So thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions on the exchange, please do contact me in the community, and of course the link to sign up to this exchange is in the description below. Oh, that was a 25-minute video on an exchange, man. All right, cool. I'm going to end it there. Thanks. Bye.